Hello and welcome to Law Excellence IAS Academy. In this video, we are going to talk about the Law Excellence Prelims Test Series cum Mentorship Program for 2021. So this video is being recorded for a special purpose because we want the students to understand and to know about this Test Series cum Mentorship Program. So it's like any conventional test series, but we have a lot of special things to add to it. Predominantly, I'm going to talk to you about the highlights of this program, which is going to start from July 25th onwards, and it will consist completely of 75 tests. So about this program, we have to understand that it's not just any test series which is going to help you solve a paper and give you scores in the end, but this test series is going to give you personalized mentorship. So based on every test, we are going to give you your performance, we are going to analyze your performance, and we are going to help you with every single test. And that is the prelims workshop that we will have on a daily basis consecutively for 48 days on Zoom session. So daily 1 hour after the test is completed, which is the micro test we're talking about, after it's completed, we are going to have a session where we are going to discuss with you about what was the steps you could take to prepare this particular topic, how you could have alternatively solved this question, what was the method of approaching this question, or what are the various sources that you could possibly refer to deal with such questions when they come in the UPSC examination. So on a daily basis, you will be solving a micro test on different topics, on different subjects, and every weekend you will be solving a macro test which will be consisting of 100 questions, and that will be an amalgamation of all the micro tests that you have solved. So by the end of the test series, or you could say by the end of the program, and by the time you step into your prelims exam hall, you will be able to, or you would have solved over 3000 questions, and you will have good amount of confidence on every single subject and on every single basic topic that you will be talking about. So with this program, we are going to give you lastly the detailed test report with complete analysis of your performance. And 75 tests are very carefully designed by our team. They are taking good amount of time to prepare questions on every single minute detailed topic that might have a lot of potential of appearing in the UPSC prelims examination. So this is not just any test series, it is a mentorship program as well, because we want every single student who is enrolling in our test series to be sure about every single step they take in their UPSC preparation, particularly for the prelims examination. So this program is going to start on 25th July, and you can use this very QR code right here to register for the test. Another most significant or the most important aspect about this test series cum mentorship program is the approach paper. So if you see the picture on your screen and my highlighter, you will see we are presenting to you what we call as an approach paper. So what is this approach paper like? So before you appear for the next test, we will give you an approach paper, which will talk about how you're supposed to approach this particular topics, what you're supposed to do to prepare this particular topics, or how you're making mistakes or how you could be better. Let me give you an example with the approach test that we have. So looking at this, we have the prelims approach paper for the first ever topic that we're going to conduct the test on the subject of history, catering to ancient India, and the topic would be Indus Valley Civilization. So as you know, ancient India is a subject or a topic that finds a lot of mention in our prelims examination. Now, as a part of that, we are going to focus on Indus Valley Civilization. So for every single topic, we will give you an approach paper with which you can understand the trend of the topic and the way you're going to go forward with it. For example, if you look at Indus Valley Civilization in the ancient India point of view, here we have a breakup of since 2011 to 2020, how many questions have come from Indus Valley Civilization. So from ancient history, we have questions ranging from 9 to 3. Likewise, subtopic of that would be Indus Valley Civilization, and this will help understand, or this will help the student to pursue how he's supposed to go with this topic. So for example, if you talk about the Indus Valley Civilization, previously the question came in 2019. After that, we have not seen a question in 2020. Before that also we have seen a 1 year gap. But 2021 can be a time where the question could be expected. The question can appear. So this is a perception. But a student can decide with his discretion or her discretion about how he is going to go ahead with the topic. And this approach paper is definitely going to aid them, because for every single topic we have done the research about if the question has come or not, and based on that we have prepared this table. After that, in this approach paper, we give you the overview of the topic. For example, in an Indus Valley civilization, you have the geographical extent, you have the socio-economic or political life, or divided into social life, economic life, and political organization. Then we talk about how it originated, maturity, and the end. And then we talk about the post-urban phase of the Harappan civilization. So as a part of this, going further, we have some questions that have appeared previously. So in the approach paper, we also give you the questions that have come previously and how these questions look. For example, what was the question like in 2011? What was the question like in 2013? And what was the question like in 2017? So of every single year the question has come, we will have the question for you, so that you don't have to go on looking in your previous year papers. You don't have to go on solving in your previous year papers. After that, we have a small little answer key which will tell you what are the right answers to that question, so that it becomes easy and accurate, every single thing for you to be present right there, so that you don't have to worry more and more about going into several sources. After that, in the approach paper, we have a high yielding topic column which speaks about topics that are very high yielding. That means most questions have come from these topics. For example, when I talk about the Indus Valley civilization, you have questions from social life, you have questions from economic life, and of course from location of the Harappan sites. Then we have another column which talks about the probable topics. Probably these topics could come. They are the most probable topics. For example, the Harappan script. Now, based on what are we basing this on is the fact that these questions have never been asked in the exam. And these questions can possibly show up. These topics can possibly show up. The Harappan script, the town planning and trade and seals and so on. Then we also point out what are the most common mistakes students do in this particular topic. So what is the common mistake when you talk about the Indus Valley civilization? We focus too much on all the features of the important Harappan sites, but UPSC focuses only on the most significant features of the sites. So if you read Indus Valley civilization, you will come across 25 to 30 sites, and it is a common mistake that we do, that we try to read everything. But we have to focus, we have to pay selected attention, and we have to work smart is the main agenda of this approach paper, which is a part of your test series cum mentorship program. Then last column, we are going to suggest the readings that you could take. First, of course, the most basic old NCERT and new NCERT. And as a part of it, we also provide to you the Law Excellence rapid revision material for ancient India. So for every single topic, we have prepared the rapid revision material, and we'll be providing this for you. So as a part of this, I have another paper, and this paper is about world geography and landforms and evolution. In the same way, we have the breakup of year-wise. So we have not seen any question from landforms and their evolution since the longest amount of time, but questions from geography can range from 3 questions or even 1 question to 12 questions. Likewise, we have the overview of the topic about what all has to be learned from this topic. Then we have questions. If the topic has not been asked in the exam, we prepare our own question so that it will be easy for you to learn and understand. For example, the deltas, we're talking about the deltas. Here we are talking about limestone. So this can be a part of it. This is a question on weathering. This question is on the karst landform. Likewise, we will give you questions on our own so that it becomes easy for you to gauge the understanding. And then we give you the answer key. Going further, we talk about the probable topics. We talk about common mistakes and of course high yielding topics, and the suggestions or the suggested readings that you could take, like the NCERTs or the GC Leong textbook, or even the rapid revision material that we have prepared for world geography from our point of view. All right. So I hope this is understandable, and I hope you have got it clear about what this test series cum mentorship program is all about. So it is a very simple program. It will be very helpful for all of you. And if you're able to join, not just you will be able to pay attention to the test series aspect, but also you will get personalized mentorship so that your preparation is streamlined, your preparation is uniform, and you will be able to score highest of the highest amount of marks in your prelims examination. That's it from this side. Thank you so much. If you have anything, you can write to us always in the comment section or even through our mail, or we have our contact details put up in the description box. You can approach us in any manner. We'll get back to you. All the best for your prelims examination 2021.